Hi, welcome back to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. This is week 7 of the Clone Outpost on Naboo. You know, we've gotten into it 6 weeks. This is week 7. We got a lot more to do. We're starting to get ready to finish the roofing and the lighting on the big command, the floor ground, and then we can start putting in the layout for the flight deck and the flooring, because we don't really want to move forward until we get that flooring in, because once that's in, at least then I know how to set everything up. It all needs to go together one layer at a time, because if I start jumping ahead, I forget something, and then I have to take shortcuts later. And I'm trying really hard not to have to do that. But anyway, you know, we got a lot of work to do. I also got my hands on one of these new 501st battle packs. I can't wait to put these clones into the build. As far as the cannon goes, you know that I was talking about this in a different episode. The AB7 cannon, you know, that's just a miniature cannon. Those are just spare parts for me. I built one from, I think it was 2012. It's a much bigger version. I like it a lot better. So, you know, these little things are just spare parts. And you could always use spare parts. I use them in so many different ways. We got the trailer for Mando Season 3. Oh my God. I can't wait for March 1st to start watching that. And we got another episode of The Bad Batch. You know, what can I say? It's filler. The only thing we learned was don't trust Sid. She's going to stab you in the back. Which, you know, they should have been cautious of her anyway, just because of the type of clientele that she likes to keep around her from time to time. But anyway, let's get into this build. All right, my friends, it took us 6 weeks to get to this point. It's time to get this roof on. Maybe we can start this next deck. I got so many great ideas for this. I'm just hoping to be able to pull it off. I feel like I got some evil thing going on, but this will look great if I do it right. So let's just get right at it. friends, we've taken as far as we can get this week. We got the roof completely on, we got the lights strung up, and we started putting in the flooring for the front section here. Now, what I've got planned here for out front is some bigger ship landing docks that are going to stand off the side of this. And then smaller ships are going to land in here. There's going to be also a shipping dock, so it's going to be quite large like the underneath. So hopefully we can get all that together here soon. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we got done. Alright, as you can see, we started putting in the flooring here out in the front section. Like I said, here is where I plan on continuing to build outward to put in a ship landing platform. There'll be two. And you can tell I'm using the snot technique to get this done. With a little bit of color. And these are just kind of holding it all in place. It's solid. It ain't going anywhere. And of course, you know the rest of the roof with the wiring. So I moved the wiring to come out this way to continue going up. Let's see. There we go. And of course the elevator. And we're still putting in the flooring. That's why. The other elevator. So let's go ahead and take a look. Once we got the lighting and the roofing in, as you can see, it just looks really, really good. And I went with blue lights in here just to really set it off. Alright, my friends, if you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit that like button. For me, it means a lot to me, and it helps the algorithm out. And of course, if you got a good idea for this build, leave that down in the comments below. And of course, we can't grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, now I'll see you next time here on Breaking Bricks.